The bad news, I guess, is well, there always is a bad news with these cars. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm trying to give you an idea what this exhaust sounds like. And this is a warmed up engine, and this is the idle, about 620 RPMs. If you have not watched my previous videos where I do the things with the exhaust, this is a Turner Motorsport, and this exhaust eliminates the muffler and the resonator, and it's basically a 3-inch pipe all the way from the I guess from the secondaries, catalytic converters. And what I have done recently, I added a resonator back to the exhaust, but I did not add the factory resonator. Naturally, I added what did I add? I added Vibrant Performance 3-inch diameter naturally, and about 12-inch long resonator, basically in place where the factory resonator was. It's not a factory resonator. It's not doing exactly the same job as a factory resonator, so it's somewhat different. But this is what the exhaust sounds like. I'll do a couple of revs, not too high, because, well, I'm in a neighborhood. I probably should drive it across the town where no one cares about noises and sounds. Maybe I should do that. I'll see if I can do it in the same video, in this video. If not, I'll just do a couple of revs and then make another video. And what I'm thinking about is just adding well, maybe taping a microphone here somewhere to the bumper, close to, well, I'm making educated guesses at this point, because I don't know what a microphone is going to sound like when I drive my car. Well, what sounds is going to pick up, I guess, and how close you have to have it when you drive it. But let's rev it up a few times. That's about 4,000 RPMs, and I don't really want to go higher in this neighborhood. It is kind of loud. It's okay, I guess. You can see how the tone of the exhaust changes when the idle fluctuates. But that's pretty much what the noises. This is pretty much the noises that the exhaust is making at this point. So, and the engine is hot, so it's the RPMs are changing because the computer is trying to keep whatever it's trying to do with the fans turning on and such. So that's, you can see how that changes. So also, since I'm just making a video like basically a short report, my gauge cluster is in place, and you can see that the oil temperature gauge is actually working. There's only one thing about it. I don't think it shows the proper temperature. I think it's not set properly, or it's not coded properly. I'm trying to look into those things at this point. I mean, it's working, but the readout is not, I think it's not a correct readout, because I don't know. But the oil temperature gauge is working, although it's probably not a correct temperature, like I said. Keeping fingers crossed. I don't have any warnings at this point, so no check engine light and so on, which is a good thing. And that's well, just for the fun of it, this is what a healthy N52 sounds like. So this is the noises that it makes, and it's tapping a little bit, just a small amount of tapping, valve lifters, but it's not terrible. I have not driven this car for a long time, and the fan is turning on, so the RPMs are changing accordingly because it's an electrical load. That indicates that alternator is working properly. It's trying to keep up the voltages. And the bad news, I guess, is well, there always is a bad news with these cars. My battery is really almost dead, so I have to replace the battery at some point fairly soon. And you can see a charger here. Good news, I think, again, keeping my fingers crossed, I think the IBS, the battery sensor, is working now with all my wiring modifications, or fixing the wiring and such. I guess this should be it for this video. The European air filter box is not really adding or subtracting any noises, so it just sounds like a regular air filter box. So, well, I guess a general information for anyone who's curious. But that's what a good N52 is supposed to sound like. And yep, the fan kicks in and the RPMs fluctuate, so well, that's pretty much it for this video, I guess.